Looks like we're live.
Hi.
Hi, what's going on, everybody? You know what today is, Cody?
Today's Thursday.
Yeah, what day is it today?
Today is July 9th.
Good. I thought you were going to say something else, just to be a joke or something like that.
Oh, no. You see,
No.
the comedic timing wasn't there. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
So July 9th. What's going on, everybody? Post 4th of July. What's going on to everybody? Welcome to another random live Q&A. This is just something we do every week now, and it's definitely a tradition. So I see a bunch of you guys already here. What's going on? Samuel Caps, Fluffy, Trav Max Fun. And that's it. If you guys just tuning on in here, please smash that like button right now. It really helps with the channel, really helps with the videos, gets more attention out there to people. Hit that like button. And if you're also new to the channel and you enjoyed my content or watching this, please consider clicking that subscribe button because I do tons of reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content.
And also, I'm going to, you know what, Ryan? I'm going to promote your videos this time.
Okay, you want to?
Yeah, I like I'm a part of this channel.
Yeah. Are you? I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you are.
So, actually, 3 new videos coming out this week, but we only prepared for 2 here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't make
Greyhound.
Greyhound is coming out on Apple Plus TV this week.
Tomorrow,
yes.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Yes, the new Tom Hanks war movie. So that review is coming out tomorrow, as well as a new Netflix action film, The Old Guard, with Charlize Theron, and Palm Springs on Hulu with Andy Samberg. Hearing great things about that one.
All right, so 3 new movie reviews coming out. You see, movies are slowly starting to pick back up again.
Yeah, I'm
slowly.
loving, slowly starting to come back out. If it's on streaming services, hey, it's better than nothing.
True. So, guys, we're doing a live Q&A. Drop your questions. We'll answer as many as we can. It'll be a good time. We'll be here for about an hour or so.
Pardon me, because I might be leaving soon. I got to go get food downstairs. But anyway, let's get right into this.
That's why I'll just answer questions. And who better to ask movie questions than me, right?
Right. You're an expert.
I'm the last person you want to ask movie questions. And I guess we'll get started with Samuel's first question. And he asked how we're doing.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
We're going great. We're doing great. How are you, Sammy?
I got off work early today. These past couple of days, I haven't been. So it's nice to be out in the early afternoon.
Me too. We both got out at 1 today.
We did. So it was nice to come home and, breathe, and have an afternoon and the rest of the day to ourselves to do whatever we want. And we're with you guys.
The next question Sammy has is for a movie topic, which I do a podcast called the Fallen for Film Podcast.
Nice plug.
Yes, if you guys don't know, that's a podcast I do with my co-host Colin Williams. And every single week we dive into the newest trends in movie news. We do a bunch of fun stuff, have guests on. And this is one of the topics we'll be talking about this week, Halloween Kills delay. So they released a 30-second trailer for Halloween Kills, and they delayed a whole bunch of Blumhouse horror movies, not just Halloween Kills. The 4th or the 3rd Halloween movie that's supposed to be coming out, Candyman, and the new Purge film got delayed. So thoughts on the delay doesn't surprise me at all. I knew it was going to get pushed back at least until next year. I did not think it was coming out this year. I'm really excited and curious about this new Halloween movie because I really enjoyed the previous one.
Yeah, I'm worried that you're even going to get any of the blockbusters that have been delayed already, to be honest with you.
Yeah, to be honest. I could see movies shuffling back months or next year. I don't think Tenet is going to hit that August 12th date. We shall see.
Just wait and see what happens. Fluffy coming with the next question, asking what's one childhood movie that you thought was good, but as an adult realized it wasn't? The Cat in the Hat is actually a good pick.
That's a really good pick.
I did watch that one recently, and I think now I would consider it a guilty pleasure, but I used to love the heck out of that movie.
Yes.
But then there's kind of some questionable stuff in there for kids, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
There's some
really messed up stuff.
Yeah, if you want look at that movie now, honestly, watch that Cat in the Hat movie with Mike Myers. If you last time you watched it as a kid and you're older now, watch that movie now. It's a kind of a different experience. So actually, Fluffy, not to take yours, but I'm going to take yours. I don't know if you can think of another one.
Sister Act 2.
Honestly, I love that's a guilty pleasure for me.
Yeah, we loved that movie when we were kids.
The movie's fun. The music's cool.
Rewatching it, the dialogue is awful.
Now, Ryan, it did get delayed, but Trey Max is asking if you're excited for it still. Halloween Kills.
Yeah. I'm getting kind of tired of the Halloween franchise, but I'm excited for a new one.
And continuing with the Halloween, a lot of Halloween questions. Do you have any fresh thoughts on them?
Only for the first one. It's a classic in the horror slasher genre. John Carpenter's direction. Besides that, all the other ones have been kind of forgettable for me.
All right. Fluffy is asking a this or that question: Despicable Me or Wreck-It Ralph? I've actually never seen any of the Despicable Me movies, so I guess my default answer would have to be Wreck-It Ralph. But
yeah, that's the easy one, Wreck-It Ralph. That's my favorite of the new revival age for Disney. I just love the video game concept of it, and it's great for families and adults.
Awesome. Couple people joining. What's up, Scott? What's up, Precut Films?
Is that a new name?
I don't recognize that name.
Please let me know what the first video you saw on my channel was.
We are both very curious. Thank
Hello
you for
there.
being
Thank you
here.
for being here.
Fluffy's asking if you could rank the Wimpy Kid movies.
Haven't seen any of them.
Well, you didn't even see that new one that came out?
No, I've heard that was awful.
All right, we
Chris
got
from Film Stock,
yes.
Great YouTuber. We had him on the podcast a couple episodes ago.
I was also on Chris's Instagram Live the other day.
Yes, I as well. I was on his most recent Q&A he did with Trevor.
But that was on YouTube. I joined his. He did an Instagram one also.
Oh, I didn't see that. Y'all use the app. TikTok is crashing. We heard about TikTok crashing. I think TikTok.
So I use it. I have it. I'm a TikTok star. No, I'm just kidding.
His girlfriend is actually.
Is it? Oh,
TikTok
awesome.
star.
That's cool.
No,
but no, I use it. You know, it's fun. It's kind of entertaining, but like
I think it's just silly.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad for all the people that like got famous on it, and now like all of a sudden that's just gonna like go away. But I use it, but like I guess not enough to really care. If I'm being honest. Care. So your girlfriend might have a different opinion though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Nick Montez, name one thing you don't like about Homecoming. Well, for me, Homecoming, I'm. Oh, okay. I'll let you talk first. Why the action sequences?
They were all spoiled in the trailer, and they're really bland.
Yeah, movies that do that aren't great, huh? Trailers.
Yeah,
that do
exactly. The boat scene was spoiled in the trailer. The plane scene as well. Just they all felt very underwhelming, and I think the problem is because they didn't resemble New York a lot.
Yeah,
it was just in the neighborhood, and yeah, Far From Home really fixed the action. I think.
I don't know if I can like pinpoint one thing I didn't like about it. It's just I don't know. I liked Far From Home better, and I just have a soft spot for the Sam Raimi trilogy. So like they just don't live up. Homecoming doesn't live up like the other ones. Yeah, so I guess that's just where I stand on that. Do you guys have a favorite meme?
Oh, no! Oh God, please, no! From The Office, no!
I'm gonna be lame and take yours. That's a good one.
Another good one is hell no to the no.
Deep into the film score is asking your favorite screenplay. Good question.
The Social Network and Good Will Hunting are my two favorite screenplays of all time.
All right, let's keep that train rolling with least favorite Michael Bay movie. Least favorite.
Transformers: The Last Night.
Oh, I saw that movie. That awful.
Movie was the definition of awful.
Yeah. Oh gosh, just thinking about it now is kind of like cringy.
Amari Points, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
What's up, Amari? What's up, Pixar fan? Mason Roberts is asking for grades. So a lot of people ask us grade questions. I know you could, but just we don't want too many grade questions. But we appreciate the questions though.
Yeah, if it's a movie I've seen enough. Wreck-It Ralph 1 and 2. The first one's a classic. I got to go probably A- for the first one. The second one is, I don't really like that movie now much. I'll probably say a C+. Big Hero 6, I give it an A.
I love Big Hero 6.
I think the movie's high.
And I still haven't seen Ralph Breaks the Internet yet. And I'm still kind of pissed. I haven't seen it yet. I'm still kind of pissed they didn't name it Wreck-It Ralph 2.
I know. Exactly.
Like,
it's one of the dumbest titles.
Why different? Sam is asking us Dr. Sleep or The Shining.
I was very underwhelmed with Dr. Sleep. I know that movie gets praise and people think it's underrated, but I was not the biggest fan of it. I enjoyed aspects of it. It's easily The Shining. Like, that movie is a masterpiece.
Nice. And I guess it's Tom Hanks' birthday today.
Hey, happy birthday, Tom Hanks. Greyhound comes out tomorrow. Looking forward to checking it out.
Didn't know that. Tom Hanks, one of my favorite actors for sure.
Man, I love Tom Hanks.
And moving right along with Mason's question, how about our favorite song from Hamilton? You just reviewed Hamilton.
I did. Definitely go check out that review.
So can I speak on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you so much. So
I gotta go see if my food's here. So Cody.
Oh, this is good because I can actually talk about Hamilton for a little while.
Want to say my favorite song?
Sure, go ahead.
Wait for it.
It's a good song. It's a good song for sure. I love Hamilton. I loved Hamilton before it came out on Disney Plus. I love Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's one of my favorite people in the world. I loved his first show In the Heights that he did. So I followed that back then and followed his career ever since. So when I found out that he was writing a hip hop album about Alexander Hamilton, it was kind of like a bizarre kind of thing. But then it eventually turned into this amazing creative idea that's led to him being filthy rich and incredible, and just he's so talented, he's so creative, he's just so heartwarming, and I'd love to meet him. Besides, there's the backstory and how much I love Hamilton. Now, my favorite song from Hamilton, that's really hard. There's so many great ones. Ryan mentioned Wait For It. That's a great choice. Dear Theodosia, I love a lot. That's a great one. The opening one, Alexander Hamilton, is also great. And most recently, watching it, I love Satisfied, the one Angelica sings, but I loved it when I just listened to the cast album, but I have a lot more appreciation for it after seeing the Broadway show on Disney Plus. How they staged that, incredible. But I think my all-time favorite is One Last Time, George Washington's song he sings with Hamilton. I think that one's my favorite. Can't wait for Palm Springs. Yeah, Ryan's going to be reviewing that one with Andy Samberg in it coming up. Fluffy, how many movies do you think you'll see by the end of the year? I hear Ryan coming back now, but obviously with the pandemic, that number that Ryan usually has of over 100 might be cut short. He might try and get as close to seeing as 100 movies as possible. But if you had to have a rough, how many movies have you seen so far this year, would you say?
Almost 40.
Almost 40, and we're almost in July. So that just tells you how much of an impact it's had. So I think maybe 80 to 100, probably somewhere in there.
Around that mark, yeah.
Is probably a fair number to say. Favorite Tom Hanks movie? It's a good question. I got to go with Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 for me personally.
Absolutely.
How about your favorite Tarantino character, Ryan?
It's got to be Calvin Candy from Django Unchained. I think he's one of my favorite villains of all time.
Oh, okay. Nice. Very cool.
I loved Leo in that film. I thought he was nominated and won over Christoph Waltz.
Samuel is asking if you'll be reviewing all the Batman movies before Matt Reeves' flick comes out. So, I don't know. Are you?
Maybe a few that I haven't reviewed.
Because you have reviewed. What have you? You reviewed BVS. You reviewed.
I'll be reviewing The Dark Knight. I was going to review Nolan's movies this year.
Yeah, but obviously with the pandemic, that changed a little bit. So I guess to be determined.
To be determined at this point.
To be determined. Still kind of early to say. McLovin, also a name I don't recognize. Do you?
I think I've recognized
okay.
him before.
John Carney's movies? Have you seen any
I've
of
only
his?
seen Sing Street. I haven't seen Once or Begin Again.
So, got to go with Sing Street. And that's a good movie, right?
That's a majority of people's favorites.
What's going on, Play the Gamer? Or support from India? Wow.
No, he came in last stream.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for the support, and get some sleep.
12 a.m. Get some sleep, buddy. But thanks for being here. We got 30 people.
Oh, my gosh. I just noticed.
How many thumbs up we got?
I'll let you check that while I read Rob's comment here. Relic is also coming out tomorrow. I heard it's the best horror movie of the year.
I've heard good things about that. So.
Where's that coming out? Do you know?
I think VOD.
Gotcha. What's going on? Oh, McLovin's from Norway. Pretty cool.
10 thumbs up, guys. Come on, let's get those thumbs up.
Oh, yeah, 30. We can do better than that.
We can do better than that.
Come on, guys. Let's get that thumbs up. I think we're at 13 right now, but thumbs up, please, would be great. Back to the Future 2 or 3, Chris is asking.
I'll probably go with the third one, actually. That's a pretty unpopular choice. I love the third one. I'm big into Westerns. The second one rips off some parts of It's a Wonderful Life. But yeah, I really enjoyed the third one.
And another Chris is asking what your favorite Scorsese character is. Good question.
Probably either Joe Pesci in Goodfellas or Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver or Raging Bull. You could choose either or. I'll probably go with Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver.
You just picked that one up on Blu-ray.
I just picked it up on Blu-ray.
Nice. There you go. What time is it over here? It is almost 3 p.m. 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Yeah, 2:58.
All right. Yep. So Halloween Kills is next October instead of this year. So see, more movies just being pushed to 2021. 2021 is going to be insane for movies.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I know it's going to be absolutely crazy.
How about favorite and least favorite movie genre? So I'm not really big into rom-coms, if I'm being honest with you. It's not usually my first go-to. Actually, I like comedy, so I'll just say romance in general.
Yeah.
But my favorite is definitely animated movies. I love animated films. I try to see as many as I can.
Yeah, you know me, comic book, animated, sci-fi. Those are pretty much the genres I eat up.
All right. Do you have any expectations for the Snyder Cut, Ryan?
I think the Snyder Cut is going to be exciting. I want to see Snyder's vision, a longer version of the film, and actually care put into it. And I think it will. Snyder's got his own vision. And is it going to be good? Probably. I don't think it'll be great, but I think it will be exciting to finally check it out.
All right. And a lot of people were asking for it, and they got it. Precut has a question for us. What is your favorite DreamWorks film? My favorite is Road to El Dorado. I've heard that one's underrated. I don't know. I don't think we've ever seen it.
I've never seen it.
Favorite DreamWorks film? I think
Train Your Dragon 2.
Yeah, I was just going to say Shrek, but I forgot about the How to Train Your Dragon
You can just
movies.
pick the How to Train Your Dragon, all three of them.
So I know before Hidden World last year, Ryan introduced me to all the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I watched them leading up to Hidden World. I liked the first one the most. I loved the first movie. That one's really, really good. So I'd have to go with that one for sure.
I'll go with the second one.
All right. And Joseph asking a very important question. How's Baby Yoda doing?
Baby Yoda's awesome.
Wow, Baby Yoda's on the ground and not on your set. So I guess he's not doing well, Joseph, to answer your question.
But
He's crying. Okay, good. Let's see here.
Go here.
McLovin is asking an overrated and underrated movie. So I guess McLovin might not know what you do on your podcast.
Yeah, I do. Actually, we're changing.
Oh, are you?
Podcast.
Okay.
But before McLovin, we do a segment on the podcast called Underrated and Overrated Movie Picks of the Week. So if you're curious to hear my picks, you can definitely go check that out.
Just give him one off the top of the head.
For me, overrated, Birdman. Underrated, The School of Rock.
There you go. Good choice. Chris is asking which live-action Spider-Man would win a fight, Tobey, Andrew, or Tom. So are we talking about like Tobey Maguire, or are we talking them like as their character? Because if so, probably. You think so?
Tobey.
Oh man. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, Tobey's an adult.
I like the unique question though.
Yeah.
Part of me feels like Andrew though would keep hold up a fight. Like he make it tough.
Andrew would just be quipping out jokes and insults, and Tom would be running.
Okay. So while Toby's just crying.
He's just a child.
Yeah. Just dancing or whatever.
Yes,
what is your worst Netflix film from least liked critic 75? Wow. Netflix originals. Can you think of any off the top of your head?
Probably Six Underground, Michael Bay.
Oh, okay. I'm sure there's worse than that. But wait, was Gotti Netflix?
I didn't see The Haunting of Sharon Tate. I didn't see the whatever that scary movie Chris Stuckman and Flickpick watched together.
You didn't watch that.
That's a stupid movie.
Favorite Transformers villain? Ryan,
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Megatron.
Ryan,
I mean, you got to go with Megatron, right? He's probably the most iconic.
Ryan tries to keep the Transformers movies out of his mind.
Yeah, the Megatron.
Do you love Michael Myers? I don't know if "love's" the right word.
You mean Mike Myers?
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. Yeah. I like him in Shrek.
Austin Powers.
He's Shrek. He's Shrek too.
Yeah.
Right? That's Shrek.
Yeah, he's Shrek.
He is Shrek. Do you wish to go back to the beginning of this year when everything was normal? No, because if we went back to the beginning, then we would just go through this all over again.
Or do the Avengers Endgame route. Or no, do the Back to the Future route. Go back to this year and forget the coronavirus happened.
No, I would not want to do that. If we went back to when things were normal, we would just all have to go through this all again.
Kobe would die again, then Tom Brady would go to the Buccaneers, then
the pandemic would start. It's just
COVID.
Yeah, we don't know. To answer your question, no, we would not like that. But
which is 2020 end already.
We just want, to go back to the movie theaters. I think that's what people want. Our voices are similar. I think we've been told that before. We are
Irish
brothers,
twin
so,
brothers. So.
yeah, I guess that makes sense. How about what is your favorite edited movie? Best edited movie? That's hard.
Those two are my favorites for sure. Mad Max Fury Road, though, that is one of my favorite, best edited films ever. For sure.
All right, let's go with Dorito Chip. Favorite Disney live action remake?
I did a video on this Dorito Chip. You can go check that out. It's got to be.
It's got to be Aladdin.
I think it was
right?
The Jungle Book.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah,
the Jungle
I'm going
Book.
with that.
Jon Favreau.
Aladdin's
super
a good
cool one too. Aladdin.
All right, we kind of already touched on that question. Fluffy, Shrek or Monsters Inc? I'm gonna go Monsters Inc. I'm a Pixar fan.
Inc., yeah,
I love Pixar
Shrek,
movies.
I haven't seen it enough.
Yeah, I mean that was a childhood movie. Haven't really revisited Shrek in a while. How about Andrew Garfield or Timberlake in The Social Network? Who had a better performance?
Andrew Garfield. He was snubbed from an Oscar that year. I mean, he was amazing in The Social Network. Justin Timberlake was also really good in there as well.
All right, and yes, Doritos. Deep in the Film Corps is right. You don't have a ranking for Fincher movies. So
I will be when he has a new movie, Mank, coming out on Netflix, the Citizen Kane movie.
This year?
I will be ranking all of David Fincher's movies.
To be determined.
And hey, I'll possibly review all his movies too.
Oh, there's something to look forward to.
To replace the Nolan series.
I'll let you read some questions now.
Favorite Bourne film? The Bourne Ultimatum. Easy.
I'll just leave it at that.
I mean, it's the best.
What is your favorite Daniel Craig Bond movie?
I will be reviewing and ranking all the Bond movies, but right now it's got to be Casino Royale in terms of film. Skyfall comes close, though.
Skyfall comes close, but does not take that top spot.
It's got to be Casino Royale.
Favorite Damien Chazelle film? There's been 3, correct? There's been 3, right?
Have you heard of this film called Whiplash?
No, but see, there's people that are crazy for La La Land, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of La La Land crazies. But
so honestly, like that's a good question because while First Man wasn't his greatest, probably it's either La La Land or Whiplash, and like you got the musicals fans, they're both music related. So
it's got to be Whiplash. It's like it's a masterpiece. It's a perfect movie for me. La La Land, it's not a perfect movie for me. It's got little issues, but I still do really like it. But Whiplash to me, that's just a masterpiece.
Cole Reviews. Have you seen The Ring, Ryan, back in 2002?
I have not.
And then he's asking if you watched The Grudge. An 2004.
Oh, I did not see the original Grudge.
He did not see the original. Gotcha. How about Zeke asking First Class or Days of Future Past?
First Class. I think First Class is excellent. Days of Future Past 2 is great. I just think First Class reinvigorated the X-Men series and brought in a lot of new aspects. It was a prequel, and Matthew Vaughn directed it, and he did Kingsman, Kick-Ass. So I like that one. 19
likes, 1 dislike. Thank you, 1 dislike.
Thanks to the 1 dislike.
We love that. Amazing. Let's keep it going. I'll let you read this question.
Cody, did you teach Ryan to ride a bike when you were little?
Did I? I mean,
did you?
I remember when we first started to learn how to ride bikes with our cousins out in the back when we like had a little perfect neighborhood to ride bikes around. Maybe? I don't know. I think our uncle taught us, to be honest with you. I think our uncle taught us, and then like eventually we just picked it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think Uncle Brian.
Yeah, like I said, one of our uncles did it. It doesn't really matter the name, but I think one of our uncles taught us because we didn't grow up with a dad. How about favorite Guillermo del Toro film? Ryan?
Probably this is The Shape of Water. I'm not the biggest Guillermo del Toro fan. I think a lot of his movies aren't for me. I would just say The Shape of Water just because it's recent and it's one that's in my mind more. A lot of people pick Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, and how about Pre-Cut answered you. First video we saw was
from my favorite movie from every year when I was alive. Yeah, that's a really popular one.
That was a fun video to make, really nice for sure.
Video. Yeah.
So thank you for sticking around. We appreciate it.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much. Let's see. What do you want? Who do you want to see as the big bad guy in the MCU? The next big bad guy after Thanos?
I mean, it's got to be Colossus. I mean, Colossus is just like big for the Fantastic Four and stuff like that. And I think there's a lot of great actors who could play him. And yeah, it's just like the next big step.
All right, and everyone is dying to know the answer to this one, Ryan. Tyler Mane in Playing with Fire. What did you think of his performance? I think his face says it all.
That's how he was in the movie. So,
have you ever seen Yogi Bear? No, I don't think we've ever seen that one.
No. I'm not.
Speaking of the Snyder cut, Ryan, what's your favorite Zack Snyder film?
It's got to be Man of Steel or Watchmen, but I think Man of Steel.
All right. Favorite Tom Cruise action film?
Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Mhm.
How about Incendies or Prisoner?
Prisoners.
All right. A very unique question here. Do you like Donald Trump's cameos in films? So I know there's Home Alone 2. Is there another one?
A lot of missing, but not really.
I mean, that's the only one I remember, so I guess they're not that great, right? If it's that's the only one I can remember. Arrival or Blade Runner 2049?
Blade Runner 2049. Arrival's great too, though.
How about a best plot twist in a movie? Good question. Well, you didn't specify movie or TV show. Let us know, because I mean,
you got to go with either Empire, Fight Club.
Empire Strikes Back, in case anyone didn't know.
Yeah.
I know there's a TV show called Empire too, so right.
There's a lot of plot twists out there.
This might be a controversial choice, but how about a favorite Harrison Ford performance?
Favorite Harrison Ford performance would probably be Witness is a really good one. I mean, Han Solo, Indiana Jones.
I was waiting for you to say one of those. Come on, Ryan.
I got to shout out 42. That's a really good, underrated performance.
All right. How about your favorite TV show?
Breaking Bad.
Easy.
Easy.
Cody's favorite movie. I always give a definitive answer, but then I think of more movies and maybe I'm just one of those people. I'm not the right person to ask that.
I
question
know, right?
Because I like movies. I don't know, man. I don't know. Right now, the one that we're talking about that's like fresh in my head is Whiplash. So I'll say that. Why not? But I love The Sandlot. I love Elf. I don't know. That's why he reviews the movies. Not me.
35 people are in here. Damn.
35 people. Thank you guys for being here.
Cody, do you love Life as a Highway from Cars?
Yeah, I like Rascal Flatts. They're a good country group, and I like that song. We got 20 likes, 2 dislikes. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Favorite director? McLovin must be new.
Yeah. It's Spielberg for me.
My favorite TV show. I kind of like him. I'm not huge into TV, but I love Big Brother. Big Brother's my favorite TV
Big Brother,
show.
that's a great reality.
It's a reality TV show.
You guys should definitely check out Big Brother on CBS.
You got lots of director questions, Ryan. Favorite Edgar Wright film? You're probably going to rank all his movies coming up.
Baby Driver.
Why'd you just give it away?
I haven't seen the Cornetto trilogy. So I could have a different.
Okay.
one.
And this is a tougher question. Favorite Hitchcock film?
Psycho.
Ooh, right away. Good. You want to read this one?
Speaking of Lin-Manuel Miranda, you guys excited for the Disney animated film?
Yes.
He's doing?
Yes.
Anything Lin does.
He was on the Good Morning America, and he was talking about. I didn't know it had a title. Encanto. I like that.
Encanto. Nice.
So it's going to be an animated musical
next year.
I guess 2021. Yeah, starring Lin-Manuel Miranda, the directors of Zootopia. I'm there day one. That's my most anticipated movie next year. That's my most anticipated movie next year.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite animated director? Good question. So do they have to strictly just do animated? If so, it might be Pete Docter, because Brad Bird has done other than animated, correct? Or is he?
Brad Bird. He's done Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible.
So we'll do strictly animation.
Yeah.
It has to be Pete Docter.
Brad Bird's a great choice. Pete Docter. He's done Monsters Inc., Up, Inside Out, and now he's doing Soul. So
yeah. Favorite Alfonso Cuarón film?
Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm not a Alfonso Cuarón junkie. I think he's one of my overrated directors. I think Prisoner of Azkaban is like the obvious one.
Okay. Cody, how old are you? You seem pretty young. It's probably because I just shaved. I have a baby face when I shave. I'm actually 25. I am older than Ryan.
24.
Yeah, so we're 11 months apart. We're Irish twins, but I am the older one. So, but I'll take that as a compliment because that means I have a young face, which means when I'm older, I'll still look young. So thank you. Let's see here. Excited for Soul. Who's not?
Who's not? It's Pixar. It's Pete Docter, like we said. The teasers have been highly exciting.
Yes.
So I'm excited.
Sorry, give us 1 sec. There we go. What's going on, Certain Vids? Good to see you.
What's up, Certain Vids? Good to see you in here. Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Okay, so now he's coming in here and asking the important questions. These are the really important questions.
I've never had Chick-fil-A.
I have not had Chick-fil-A either. I know.
Get ready to roast
so guess
us.
what? We haven't lived life apparently because we haven't had Chick-fil-A. However,
Popeyes.
we've had Popeyes.
It's good.
And yeah, I would say it's good. Their chicken sandwiches are really good.
Yeah.
Spicy chicken sandwiches are to die for. However, I've heard Chick-fil-A's are way better, so I'll have to get on that.
Have to get to Chick-fil-A.
I'll have to get to that at some point. I think there's one near us. I don't know, but sorry we maybe let you down, Certain Vids.
Yeah.
We've already answered Scorsese character, Ryan, but do you have a Spielberg character favorite of his?
Indiana Jones.
Okay. There's really no explanation.
Dr.
Either,
Ian
right?
Malcolm, Jurassic Park.
Favorite Ben Affleck directed film?
The Town.
The Town. And that one still doesn't get talked about much, does it?
I think that's his best movie.
All right. Will you review all the Superman movies?
It has to make sense.
That has to make sense. We don't want to just review movies just to review them. Is there ever going to be a new Superman movie coming out?
Hopefully,
maybe.
Man of Steel too.
If, in that case, maybe.
It has to make sense, though.
Favorite lightsaber duel?
Empire Strikes Back. Luke versus Vader.
Boom. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Planes by now? No, because that is
care.
a kids movie, Samuel, and we're both in our mid-20s, so we don't really have an urge to go out and see Planes unless we're doing a ranking of is that a DreamWorks movie?
Planes is Disney.
Oh, I see. I don't even know.
It's a prequel to Cars.
So I don't know if we'd ever see it at this point, to be honest with you, unless we're doing it for a ranking. How about a favorite kill in Jaws? Spoilers, I guess, for Jaws?
Spoilers for Jaws. I think when the shark...
I've seen Jaws. Sorry.
When the shark kills Quint, that's just like groundbreaking effects. Just the suspense I had, the final 10 minutes of the movie was just groundbreaking to finally see.
Do you agree Cats is the best film of 2019 and better than Endgame? One of the greatest. Trav Max, come on. That's Cats the easiest question we've gotten.
It's my favorite film of all time.
Come on now. Do you think The Shallows is underrated? Underrated shark movie?
Yeah.
I remember you reviewing
I really enjoyed The Shallows. It's not as great as Jaws, but at least Blake Lively gave a great performance in it.
Cody, do I love Larry the Cable Guy? To be honest with you, Samuel, I only know Larry the Cable Guy because of the Cars movies. So, no, I don't love him. I don't know him personally, so I guess I'd have to say no. Best Jamie Foxx performance? Good question.
Django.
Ray.
Ray is probably technically his best. What's another one?
We'll find out how he does in
Just Mercy. That's probably my favorite.
We'll find out how he does in Soul as well.
Go see Just Mercy, Cody.
Ryan, have you seen The Godfather yet?
No.
So this is a good opportunity because I brought this up with Ryan. How many of you would be interested in Ryan doing watch-alongs to movies?
Yeah, we start the movie together and watch it.
Would you watch The Godfather on a watch-along? Would that be too long?
That's 3 hours long.
But would anybody be interested? Say it, Ryan. I'm going to say it right now. If you did a watch-along on YouTube to The Godfather, would anybody watch? Please let me know.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, no, Ryan has not seen it yet. Best score of all time.
Favorite score of all time. It's got to be The Dark Knight for me. The whole trilogy of what Hans Zimmer did. Inception as well. Any Hans Zimmer Nolan score. It's got to be my favorite.
Man, I'm gonna go with Finding Nemo or Up.
Yeah, Finding Nemo, Up.
I love those scores. Andrew Luck. I love how we have a football player. It's so good.
Andrew Luck.
Are you gonna review Palm Springs, Ryan?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Ryan, do you love Val Kilmer?
Yeah.
Ryan, have you seen A Bronx Tale, directed by Robert De Niro? I didn't know he directed a movie.
Yeah, he did. I have not seen it.
Jaron Talks Movies.
Jaron Talks Movies.
I'll
Great YouTuber. Go check him out. What movie character are you easily able to connect to? The one that you could rather put yourself. Andrew Neiman in Whiplash, Miles Teller's character. I played the drums in high school, and I haven't had an abusive teacher like J.K. Simmons, but I can relate to getting scared of messing up on a note or something or rhythm. So
honestly, I'll give you a more. Oh, I'm sorry.
And I was very passionate too in high school, wanted to pursue music. So I definitely relate a lot to Andrew Neiman.
I'm going to give you a more recent character in film that I related to a lot. I'm going to go with Barley from Onward.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan and I didn't grow up with a father in our life. So spoilers for Onward, I guess. To see that moment when they get back to their town, when they went on this long adventure trying to find, the orb. They eventually get back to their town. That's where they led them to. And then Ian goes off with the dad, who is just the feet. And then he goes through his checklist. And then he finds out that, like, wow, he did play catch. He did learn how to drive. He did all these things. So it kind of reminded me of my responsibilities as an older brother for Ryan, having to teach him how to be a man and how to do things and what's right and what's wrong and all that stuff. And it touched me, and like I cried like a baby on Onward for that reason. So I'm gonna go with Barley from Onward. Kind of an odd choice, but I related to him a lot for sure. Do you think Missing Link deserves the Golden Globes? Plus Snyder cut is 4 hours. That's right. Oh, he's saying Missing Link won.
Yeah, I know that.
I mean, it was going up against Toy Story 4, so I would say no.
Hidden World. I would have given it to Hidden World.
I enjoyed Missing Link. But
I enjoyed it, but no, I would have given it to Hidden World. Give it to a How to Train Your Dragon film.
All right, I'll let you answer some questions.
Favorite Tom Hanks character? It's Woody. I mean, Woody. Catch Me If You Can. That's a really good character from him. Polar Express.
That's a good one. Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan.
Favorite actor and the one that you think is the best. Gyllenhaal is his favorite, and Phoenix is the best. So who's your personal favorite, and who do you think is the best actor working today?
Joaquin Phoenix. He's the best right now.
Working today. And who's your personal favorite?
Hugh Jackman. He's my
good choice. Good choice. Guardians 2 or Iron Man 3, Ryan, off the top of your head? If you would watch one right now, what would you watch?
Iron Man 3.
I'd watch Guardians 2.
Guardians 2 gets worse for me on my ranking.
Least liked critic. Would Marvel and DC ever do a crossover?
No.
I don't think so. I think, they're just so at odds with each other. They try their best to up one another. And
too much money.
Yeah, it'd just be issues. And
it's just more of a dream.
I mean, it would be badass, but that's not going to happen.
It'd be awesome, but no.
Which Spider-Man character is better as Peter Parker, and which is Spider-Man in both? So which Spider-Man of I guess of the big three, who was the better Peter and who was the better Spider-Man?
The better Peter is Tom Holland, and the better Spider-Man would probably be Tobey.
I'm gonna give Tobey all of them. I love Tobey Maguire. I have a soft spot for him. He's still my Spider-Man. I know a lot of you young people love Tom Holland. I do too.
He resembles.
He's charismatic. He's young, but I grew up with Tobey, so that's why I'm still have a soft spot for Tobey. Jaron said he's still so hyped about Hamilton. Would you say it's your favorite song from the film? So we did just get this question. We'll answer it again because I love talking about Hamilton.
I'll say all my favorite songs. Wait for it. You'll Be Back. Is that Jonathan Groff's song?
Yes, it is.
Schuyler Sisters, Alexander Hamilton, and what was the other one?
And then I guess who's your favorite character too? It's he also asked.
Aaron Burr.
That's your favorite.
Leslie Odom.
So I have a dream one day. I want to play Alexander Hamilton in Hamilton one day on in a play, a stage play. That would be awesome. I know all the words. I really do. Yeah. You can attest. I know all the words. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. I promise you. But dang, I amaze and astonish. I'm sorry. So I love my shot for sure. But my personal favorite song is One Last Time, George Washington's song. He sings.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
But my favorite character is definitely Hamilton. I love Hamilton. Yes, it's a movie. I say it's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
That's like a big controversial opinion right now.
I added in my 2020.
I'm curious what you guys did. Did you add it to your 2020
Cody convinced
lists?
me, actually, because I didn't think it was a movie at first.
Right.
Cody's like, it's a movie.
Right. You're watching it. Sure, it's a play on stage. You're watching it filmed on stage, but you're watching it as if you're watching a movie. I don't know. That's just how I see it. Like, I mean, to each their own. Do you like movies?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Favorite YouTuber outside of movie reviewers? Good question.
Eric the Electric for food guys.
Mm.
I watch a lot of competitive eaters when I eat. That's
What?
Waffle Pawn, McJuggernuggets. I liked his Psycho series when he did that. If you guys are fans of that. What else?
That's a few. We got a lot of questions we got to get to. Brie Larson has a YouTube channel. Did you know that?
Yeah, I do know that.
All right. Here's a good question from Aaron. Home Alone 1 or 2? I mean, they're both classics. I think after rewatch, I got to go with the first one as my personal favorite.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, it's the more rewatchable one.
The second one is watchable.
It's definitely watchable, but
it's basically the same movie.
If we had to pick one, it would be that. What's your favorite underrated, overrated combined? What? That doesn't make sense. You got to be a little more specific. Thoughts on Halloween 5, Ryan? Do you have any fresh thoughts?
Yeah.
Do you love Nicole Kidman?
Yeah.
Do you fellas drive? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Ryan just got a new car.
I just did get a new car.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice. I'll let you take some.
What's your favorite food to cook?
Ooh.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is a good one. A good steak. You know, a good steak.
I don't know how to cook steak.
Yeah, we can make I'll make you a good steak someday, Ryan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cody's going to make me a steak.
Have you seen any of the Friday the No. And to be honest with you guys, if Ryan is to see a movie for the first time, you should be following him on Twitter. Because you do a pretty good job of putting your thoughts on movies out there, especially if you watch them for the first time.
Yeah.
Becca Ash, do you recognize that name? Oh, yes, I know Becca.
Yeah.
How you doing? Who is your favorite Joaquin Phoenix movie? Favorite Joaquin Phoenix movie? Good question.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of his filmography, so it's got to be Joker or her. I think Joker is his best performance. He won the Oscar for it.
Do we own any film soundtracks? I don't think we own any physical copies. Physical copies. We used to. Yeah. No physical copies. Let's see. Film Fanatic. Why is it called Q&A if when people ask questions, you just tell them to watch your other videos? You just want more videos. You know what, Film Fanatic? You must be a new fan. Welcome to these live Q&As. We do a lot of these, and I can promise you the people in the chat, we answer their questions. So, but thank you for being here and expressing your opinion. We appreciate that. Next question.
What do you want to see in the MCU X-Men? I did a video on this, the X-Men fan cast. Basically, I love to see a lot of my favorite actors play these characters, and basically like do a new version of the X-Men we've never seen before.
And I'm also going to go back to this question because think about it this way. If you were to say something and then somebody was to say, oh yeah, what did you think of that? Isn't it kind of like I just said it, you know? So like there's a video already out there answering the question. So
exactly.
That's kind of what it comes back to.
And we do lots of Q&As. We get asked a lot at the same time.
And we answer those questions still. So it's not, no, it's not just about the views. It's about building a community.
Exactly.
Which is what we love to do around here. But if you'd like to stick around, it'd be great to have you around. Thank you so much for being here and for the views. Next.
Damien Chazelle's best film is Whiplash. It's also his favorite film of all. That's a great choice. I mean, Whiplash is my fourth favorite film of all time.
It's up there for me. It's definitely in my top 5 for sure. No question about it. I'll let you take this one.
No, I have not seen Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks. I've heard a lot of great things about it. So
yeah, definitely. Batman Forever or Batman and Robin? What's up, Harry?
Thomas, good to see you here. Batman Forever. I mean, Batman and Robin is one of the worst superhero films ever.
Yes. Emoji Movie or Cats? Wow, that's like choosing between.
Oh my God.
That's like a really tough decision, to be honest.
I'd rather.
Movie. I guess because it's animated emoji movie. I guess
scary cats and makeup.
Ralph Breaks the Internet or Frozen 1, Ryan? These should be quick.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Knives Out or Jojo Rabbit?
Knives Out.
Thoughts on Julian I'm not sure who that is. Do you know who that is?
No opinion.
Do you have an opinion on Mickey Mouse though?
Mickey Mouse is Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse. I mean, he's the face of Disney.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, I mean, he's iconic. You guys are an awesome pair. Well, hey. Thank you so very much. Appreciate that. Do you have any fresh thoughts on Affleck's Daredevil flick?
I do not. I definitely need to revisit that.
Have you heard of a burger place called Juicy Lucy? No, we have not heard
I
of that.
think I have. I'm not sure.
Wow.
No.
Look at this.
Jaron, you're too kind, man.
Jaron's the man.
Yeah,
Has Jaron been on the podcast yet?
And no. But
why not?
I mean, Colin, we had him, but just scheduling and all.
You know what? I blame Yoda. Okay.
Baby Yoda. Absolutely, Jaron will have you on the podcast. Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Colin already has you.
What's up, Tatermeister? When are you going to guest star on the podcast? Hey, man, there's a lot of people that want to be on the podcast.
That want to join.
I want to be on the podcast, and I'm his brother, and I still haven't been on it yet. So
I mean,
I'm still waiting to get on.
Yeah.
Ryan, sorry.
It's like Hamilton.
Favorite superhero movie?
Superman movie.
That's all I would talk about is Hamilton.
Exactly. Man of Steel. Unpopular choice, Man of Steel.
Favorite cameos in a film? That's so hard. Like right off.
I mean, J.K. Simmons. No. Stan Lee's iconic. Bruce Campbell in the Sam Raimi trilogy. They're iconic cameos.
Yep. How about a favorite scene in a Blade Runner 2049? I know you love that movie.
I love the seawall chase in the final act. Like the darkness, the score from Hans Zimmer and Benjamin Wallfish. Incredible.
All right. AM, we just answered that question a little bit earlier on, but it would definitely be How to Train Your Dragon.
Like the trilogy. You can
just count all as one.
I would just choose the second one.
Have you changed your opinion on Scoob?
No, I haven't revisited it, but I still really enjoyed Scoob. I know it gets hate, but I enjoyed it.
A favorite Cameron Diaz performance?
I mean, it's gotta be Gangs in New York. That's like her only greatest performance. I mean,
yeah,
she's done some good roles here, like the Shrek movies, but I think Gangs in New York, she's in a Scorsese film. That's just alone.
Favorite performance in a movie? That's so hard. Oh my god.
J.K. Simmons and Whiplash.
Heath Ledger, Joker.
Javier Bardem in No Country.
That's so
Daniel
hard.
Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood.
Yeah,
that's a really hard choice, DJ.
Yeah. What happens if the Emoji Movie got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes? Then Rotten Tomatoes would not be as legit as it is. Stop taking the camera. What are your thoughts on Shark Tale? What's up, Dragon Critic?
Don't like it.
Martin Scorsese's in it. Fun fact.
Yeah, that's right.
I haven't seen it in a while, though.
Exactly.
Have you seen any of the American Horror Story seasons? Have not seen those. Do you like The Fugitive with Harrison Ford?
Haven't seen it.
Cody's favorite comic book superhero movie. Thank you so much for asking, Zach.
I don't know what he's going to say.
What am I going to say?
Infinity War.
Yep, and I am one of those people.
And Joker. You really like Joker.
I did like Joker, but Infinity War is my personal favorite comic book movie. It's also my favorite MCU movie. I don't know. Endgame was a great movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm just on the fence. I thought Infinity War had a more impactful effect on me because nobody expected that ending. Whereas going into Endgame, I knew because spoiler alert, nobody
spoilers
because since nobody died in Infinity War really, except Gamora, I knew that someone big was gonna die in Endgame going into it. I just knew. But as Infinity War, I was just like, nah, Thanos wins. Everyone, Black Panther's gone. Spider-Man's gone. What's gonna happen? And then, I didn't like Thor Lebowski. I didn't like what they did. I didn't like what they did with the Hulk. I feel like he should have got a redemption moment fighting Thanos, but I didn't like the use of Captain Marvel in Endgame. So
yeah, that's my issue.
So
Captain Marvel.
Endgame's great. A lot of fan service. Great movie.
I love the payoff more than
I just like Infinity War more personally. That's all.
The payoff more than the build-up.
Favorite Peter Jackson movie, Ryan?
Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
How about favorite Spike Lee film besides Klansman and The Defy Bloods?
Do the Right Thing.
Good choice. You love John Lasseter, right? Of course.
Yeah, Toy Story.
Oh, we forgot Hayao Miyazaki.
I haven't seen a lot of Hayao Miyazaki.
That's a good choice, though. But Spirited Away was great, though.
Spirited Away is a great movie.
We got to see more of his movies. We've seen Kiki's Delivery Service.
I know Jay's been pushing me to watch.
So that's a good job bringing that up.
I haven't seen all of his films.
Favorite old Marvel movie and from 89 to 07. Can you think of any in there that are some gems from Marvel?
Oh, man.
Still waiting.
Ghost Rider?
Okay.
The Guilty Pleasure.
When did that come out?
2007.
Gotcha. So it just makes it. Favorite character in the Pixar film Up besides Mr. Fredricksen? Oh, that would be my choice.
Doug.
I didn't like.
I'm the dog, and I love you.
I didn't like any of the dogs, if I'm being honest with you.
Kevin too, the bird.
I don't know. Carl Fredricksen makes the movie, so if I can't pick him, then I'm not going to choose anybody. I guess I'd have to go with Russell if I had to answer the question.
Kevin the bird, like.
No, I mean, have you ever been to Canada? We've never been outside the U.S., but we'd love to. That would be fun to go there.
Jay and go beat him up. I'm just kidding.
Whoa! Favorite DC animated movie?
Okay, Abby's
That's okay. She's fine.
Yeah. Mask of the Phantasm.
Mask of the Phantasm. Have you seen Tom and Jerry the movie? No, but isn't it getting a remake?
Yeah, it got delayed till next year.
Of course it did. Any thoughts on the Lost World and Jurassic Park?
It's all right. The Jurassic Park 3 is really bad.
You answered your favorite lightsaber duel. How about your least favorite?
What was it? I mean, something from Rise of Skywalker. I mean, I liked when Rey and Kylo Ren were fighting on the water thingy. Probably the final lightsaber with spoilers, Emperor Palpatine and Ben Solo. I mean, it felt underwhelming to me.
All right, we're going to go for about 9 more minutes, guys. So drop your final questions. We're going to try to speed through these for the last 10 minutes. Sound good?
Yeah, because I got to go eat.
Yes, sounds good. Which Spielberg movie do you like more, Ryan? Jaws or Jurassic Park?
Personally, Jurassic Park.
Favorite kind of cookie? I'm going to go with oatmeal raisin.
Chocolate chip.
I'm curious to see Snowden with JGI. Is it any good?
No.
What's up, Jose Plus? Do you watch alongs?
Do watch alongs. Yes, that's what we meant.
Oh, yeah. So we are now seeing. I'm interested.
Everybody's interested.
Got to see it. It's amazing. I'd watch it. We're all interested in a watch along. Yes. Okay, cool. There we go. Cool. Good to know. Braveheart or Gladiator?
Gladiator.
I lost my place. I am sorry. Ryan and Cody, do you love Brendan Fraser?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Who's your best Pixar character and worst Pixar character? I did a collab with Jay Vaders on his channel. My favorite Pixar character is Carl Fredricksen from Up. Least favorite, sorry, Samuel. I'm going to go with Tow Mater from Cars.
Mater and Woody.
Woody being your favorite. You celebrate Halloween, right? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Least favorite Spider-Man movie villain?
Rhino.
Ooh, good choice. Which classic movie director would you want to make movies some days? Like directors that are dead? Oh, a dead director that you'd love to see a movie made by them today.
Stanley Kubrick.
Good choice. Do you know Rooney Mara and Joaquin Phoenix are married? I didn't know Joaquin was married to begin with.
Yeah,
favorite
they were dating.
Thriller movie? Keep going, Ryan.
Fight Club or Seven. The laughably awful Fantastic Four movie. Little bits and pieces of it.
Can you quote an Adam Sandler Uncut Gems moment, Ryan?
I disagree, Larry.
MJ or Shaq? Come on now. MJ. Let's see here. Artemis Fowl or Cats?
Oh my God. At least Artemis Fowl.
How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Medium.
It can't be anything other than
medium rare. Yeah, I guess. What's the perfect amount of creamer you put in a coffee?
I love your questions, Jaron.
Very, very unique. I like my coffee. This is what I get at Dunkin' Donuts. I got a medium caramel swirl iced latte with whole milk and 2 Splenda. I'm very specific. How about you, Ryan?
French vanilla.
Iced or hot coffee? Iced.
Hot.
I like my tea hot, though. Favorite movie that's both underrated and overrated? That's doesn't really make sense, buddy. Sorry.
Doesn't make sense.
Thoughts on Home Alone 3 to 5?
I haven't seen any.
Haven't seen any of them. They're not worth seeing if you ask me. Have you seen A Ghost Story?
I have not.
Are you gonna watch Old Guard on Netflix?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Favorite David Fincher film?
Social Network.
Thoughts on Stephen Sommers' The Mummy movies?
They're okay.
Have any of you guys watched Barney the Dinosaur when we were kids?
When we were 5.
Yeah. Sorry, but I'm not new. I've been here since 100 subs, by the way. But if people are asking you like favorite movie from that director, why you just tell? Because if, say for example, Edgar Wright has a new movie coming out this year, he's going to share all of his thoughts on those movies in that one
Exactly.
video, so it's something to look forward to. Appreciate you being here since 100 subs, by the way. That's awesome. Thank you for your support.
So he talks about it, but Brad Pitt, 2 great performances. Which was better? Definitely Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I did not like Ad Astra.
Yeah,
but he was great in it.
Yeah, that was one of your more divisive opinions last year, was not liking Ad Astra
people
as
give
much.
me shit on it. I found it really underwhelming. But Brad Pitt was great in it. But, I mean, Cliff Booth. I mean, come on. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Any fresh thoughts on the live-action Ghost Rider movies?
I'd be down for it. If they got a right director, great star, I'd be down for it.
YouTuber you really want on the podcast? Good question, man. Who's a YouTuber
Chris
you really...
Stuckman.
I mean...
Flick Pick. Jeremy Johns.
just to name a few.
Chris Stuckman.
Dan Murrell. Yeah,
Dan Murrell. Yeah.
Cody, your favorite and least favorite Batman movie? Have not seen any Batman movie.
And I will be ranking these one the Robert Pattinson.
Favorite David Fincher? We just did that. Sorry. Favorite Will Smith performance?
Concussion. No. Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, probably that. Will you have 3C Films on the Falling for Film podcast? At some point.
Well, I am going to be on their podcast when they start having guests, but yes, I will ask 3C.
Joker or Man of Steel?
Man of Steel.
Would you want to run for president?
No.
I'd rather watch paint dry. If someone new to the movie world asked you for a recommendation, what's your go-to, Ryan?
Parasite.
Parasite. Good. Wow. That movie was incredible. Cody, your least favorite superhero movie? I haven't seen enough to really give you an answer. Sorry, Samuel. Cody, what do you think of the new Cyberpunk? Haven't seen it. Sorry, Nicholas. Worst performance in a movie? Again.
I don't like to shit too much.
Yeah, you really don't. Favorite quote from a Tarantino movie? How about that?
Calvin Candy and Django Unchained. Gentlemen, first you had my attention. Now you got my curiosity.
What's a movie you could watch any day of the week? Just put it on whenever and you can watch it and not get bored.
Lion King, Guardians, Empire.
Cody, have you seen Batman the Brave and the Bold? No.
No.
What type of bird is Kevin and Up? It's a great question. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Real quick, Cody, spit a verse. The first part of my shard as fast as you can, I dare you. I'm going to get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I amaze and astonish. The problem is I got a lot of brains, but no polish. I got to holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shiny piece of coal trying to reach my goal. My power of speech is unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. This New York City seats get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk the streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, the taxes relentlessly. King George turns around and runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free, so there will be a revolution in the century. And to me,
he says in parentheses,
don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy, and I am not throwing away my shot. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Hey!
Damn.
Woo!
Yeah, Jaron just
Jaron,
hey.
How was that?
Damn. All right, we're almost at an hour. We're gonna end this off soon.
You like Nick Cage, Ryan? Jeez, I'm unimpressed.
Yeah, who doesn't?
I was waiting for this question.
Yeah,
I was waiting for this
Andrew
question.
Luck from himself. Thoughts? Cam Newton?
I like Cam Newton as a football player.
I do.
Off the field, he's got to fix some things. We all know this. However, Cam Newton is better than Jared Stidham right now. So because of that, I'm excited to bring Cam in. We have an offensive coordinator that can really help Cam do like a lot of different things. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I am too. But he does got to earn that spot.
Woo!
Put in work.
Yes. Do you guys ever wish every movie this year came out in January or March? Oh, before the pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we would love to have seen the movies that would have come out by now, but sometimes life works in mysterious ways. Favorite Nick Cage movie, Ryan?
The movie he's in?
Yeah, just a movie.
Spider-Verse.
Oh, there you go. Favorite movie with Johnny Depp?
Curse of the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean.
What are your thoughts on Scott Pilgrim versus the World, Ryan? One of his favorite movies of all time.
I enjoy that movie.
Nice. Is there going to be any other DC animated movies you want to see that you haven't seen yet?
I haven't seen some of the Batman ones. I haven't seen.
Do you watch Breakfast All Day Movie Podcast? I've never heard of it. As a kid, what would you want to be when you were an adult? Good question. I wanted to be a first baseman for the Boston Red Sox.
I wanted to be. What did I?
Didn't you want to be like a
train conductor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was talking about.
And look where we are now. We haven't done any of those.
A train conductor.
Name 3 movies you'll never watch again. Emoji Movie, Cats, and
Artemis Fowl.
Oh, good. What actor and actress do you wish to meet?
I wish I met Jake Gyllenhaal and Ewan McGregor this year.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Oh, that's a good one.
And
I would want to meet Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. Cap and Iron Man.
Margot Robbie. You thought Mud. I'm not sure what that you're referring to. What's a movie you love and hate?
Fanatic.
Favorite Kung Fu Panda movie?
Oh, favorite, the first one.
Would I like Ad Astra? Ryan didn't, so that's not you're not the right person to.
If you love trippy sci-fi movies, then yes.
Would you give After Earth an F?
Yeah.
Would you rather watch Paint Dry or Cats? Paint Dry. Better wrestler actor, Rock or Batista?
The Rock.
I think The Rock had a better track. Filmography.
Besides,
do you hear that Kanye West was thinking of running for president? We did hear that, and I laughed. What was your favorite movie that's really divisive? I don't know. I mean, like, all film is divisive.
Last Jedi.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Are you Eminem fans?
Yes.
Sure. Hey. Thank you, Jared.
Saying that was epic.
We would make a great hip hop. We should write a musical.
We should have submitted to festival.
Thank you, Jaron. Appreciate that. Cody could become the best rapper since Tupac.
Damn.
You guys are too.
That's big words.
You're too kind. Thoughts on Forrest Gump? It's a classic.
It's a classic. Sure. I mean,
favorite movie with Amber Heard? Oh,
Aquaman.
Favorite Pixar villain? It's got to be Lotso for sure. You're tired.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
Lotso.
Got to be Lotso. What's up, Patrick? Grade for Shark Tale?
I haven't seen it since I was 10.
Do you love Kane Hodder? Do you know who that is?
No, I've never heard of that name.
Are there any good aspects with the Amazing Spider-Man 1?
The relationship.
Yeah, it's you believe it.
The Spider-Man aspects were cool.
Ryan, you're awesome.
You're awesome.
Wow. Thank you. That's a good way to end it.
All right, we're just going to end it right there.
And we'll take this last one. What's your thoughts on The Lion King 2019?
Go check out my review.
No, it's a ripoff.
It's
not bad.
Shot for shot.
It's just a shot for shot remake of the original.
It's bad. There you have it, guys. That is another random live Q&A. Thank you guys, as always, for joining in. We do these every single week for this pandemic. Again, guys, please smash that like button on your way out, and look forward to all these reviews coming out this week. There's 3 movies coming out this week. Yep. One is Greyhound on Apple Plus TV with Tom Hanks. I will be reviewing that, as well as The Old Guard on Netflix with Charlize Theron, and Palm Springs on Hulu with Andy Samberg. Look forward to all those reviews.
Ryan, thanks for having me join. Make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you guys are new. Lots of cool movie content coming out this weekend. 3 new movies. And as always, guys, we love talking to the community. We love talking to you guys. Thanks for being a part of it. And Ryan, close this one off,
Thank
buddy.
you guys, as always, for watching. All my social media links are in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye. I am not throwing away my
We're not throwing away on a shot. Alexander Hamilton.